Good Wednesday morning to you. How's your week going? Hey, at the end of the day, you will be officially 3/5 of the way through the week. And that is, as Martha Stewart likes to say, a good thing. Who am I? I am Kitty Andrews with DeclutterTheBrain.com, helping people who are overwhelmed by their accumulation to create a calm and clutter-free life for themselves in 90 days or less. And do note that I didn't say I create for them. No, I help them to create. How do I do that? By equipping them with the skills and mindset so that they can create a clutter-free and calm existence for life. Want to hear more about how we do that? Either in my working with me one-on-one or in our clutter-free collective membership. Just hold that one thought and we'll give you your next one step to take in about 4 minutes from now. This week we're talking about decluttering small spaces, and you would think, and it's true, decluttering a small space is a whole lot easier than decluttering a big space. 800 square feet or even less versus 3,000 square feet house. Yes and no. When you have a small space, and I do know this for a fact, it can have very little storage space and or very little room, floor room, surface room to sort things. So it poses a challenge. They both pose challenges. So in one way, if you can just say, well, at least I don't have to declutter a whole big space, you're sort of ahead of the game. It's all between the ears, remember? Yeah. Yesterday, so the first suggestion is, speaking of being between the ears, is ask yourself why you want to do this. Well, because I want to have people over, or I want to at least invite the repairman, or I just want to be at peace in my own bloody home. So you've got your why. You're envisioning inviting people in or being at peace, and now you're making a plan. If you think that you need to move some furniture around, then put pencil to paper and write that sucker out. You know, the bed's gonna go over in this corner. You know, you get the idea. You're grown-ups. If you're a 12-year-old watching this, God love you. All right, yesterday, trash talk. What does that mean? Take away the obvious junk first. Now that may seem obvious, but not always, because we can get so overwhelmed with the accumulation and I should micromanage the sweaters that I have. No, don't do that. There is obvious trash in your home. Unless you've already gotten to it before you're watching this video, then I'll cut you some slack there. There may be a pizza box. There may be a coffee cup that is chipped and you shouldn't be keeping it anyway. Old flyers, mail that you don't need. Look with a fine-tooth comb for that obvious trash and get rid of it. And your bonus points if you take it away immediately. Take that bag outside of your abode, take it, and then you get that sense of momentum and self-confidence, which sometimes we can lack. All right, today we're talking about why one works. How many, Michael? Yeah, one. Okay, and this is part of the one system that Michael really likes. So Michael is in Ohio, and he was one of the he's an OG with Declutter the Brain. Yeah, original gangster. First, you wanted to start with the floor. Where do you want to start? You want to start with the floor, right, Jessica? And why is that? Is because from a feng shui point of view, we talked about feng shui last week. From a feng shui point of view, the energy needs to flow somewhere, and it will flow across the floor if you let it. Well, Kitty, I've got a small space, there's crap everywhere. I can't clear the floor first. Okay, so I'll make you a deal, and this is what Michael really liked, is make a path from the floor, or I should say on the floor. I can always have trouble with this. Make a path on the floor from the door to the window. I'll say that again. From the door to the window, make a small path, even if it's only a foot wide. Just do that and you will feel an instant burst of energy. You really will. Try it. Let me know how it works. And the one system, one room at a time. Well, you've already got that part done. One area of that room at a time, one thing at a time, one area of that room. Start in one area and stick with it. Don't bounce around from area to area. If you stick with the one area, then you will see momentum, your confidence will grow, and you won't feel waves of despair. Trust me on this. We'll probably talk more about that tomorrow when we're also talking about your winning. In the interim, download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. And while you're there, go ahead, book that quick and no-cost call. And let's chat about if my one-on-one or clutter-free collective membership is right for keeping your clutter under control for life. Have a great day. Bye for now.